Hey Talking fam, and welcome to another Talking Sports video. And today we are going to take a look at the recap for the NBA Central Division Offseason. And this should be a good one. We have the Cavaliers, we have the Bulls, we have the Pistons, the Pacers, and the Bucks. I am a little bit delayed on doing these, so I'll be posting them all today. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, to start off, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they started off their offseason by signing Raul Neto, Robin Lopez, Ricky Rubio, 2 free agent deals, and then they re-signed Darius Garland to a rookie scale extension. They traded for Donovan Mitchell for multiple players and picks, and then they signed Jamarco Pickett, Mamadi Diakite, Nate Hinton, and Sharif Cooper as free agents. So they've had a fairly busy offseason. And the Cavaliers, I think, are going to be big contenders again this year. They had a couple years in there that they were not contenders after they traded LeBron. So I think they will have a really good contenders. All right, then on to the Chicago Bulls. And they started out by waiving Tyler Cook. They signed Andre Drummond. They re-signed Derek Jones Jr. They signed Javon Freeman Liberty. They signed Dalen Terry as the draft pick. They signed free agent Justin Lewis to a 2-way deal. They signed Jordan Dragic, Carlik Jones, Kostas Antetokounmpo, 2 free agent deals, and then they re-signed Malcolm Hill to a 2-way contract. And they waived Javon Freeman Liberty. So they've had a offseason. I wouldn't necessarily say big. I guess they re-signed Zach LaVine, and they signed Andre Drummond. So those two will even it out. All right, next up we have the Detroit Pistons. They haven't been doing very good at all lately. They started out their free agency by trading Jalen Duren, trading for Kemba Walker. They signed their draft pick in Jaden Ivey. They signed Buddy Boeheim to a free agent 2-way deal. They re-signed Marvin Bagley III. They traded Gabriel Procida, traded Alec Burks, traded Nerlens Noel. They signed Kevin Knox as a free agent. They re-signed Roddy Magruder. They waived Micah Potter, and they traded Bojan Bogdanovic for Lee and Olunch. So yeah, that's a big deal for them. So the Pistons had a fairly good offseason, I'd say. Next up, we have the Indiana Pacers. They started out they had a huge one by re-signing Jalen Smith. They traded Aaron Nesmith for Brogdon. They traded for Nick Stauskas for Brogdon. They traded for Juwan Morgan for Brogdon, Malik Fitz for Brogdon, and Daniel Theis for Brogdon as well. And then they waived Nick Stauskas. They waived Juwan Morgan. They waived Malik Fitz. They also waived Dwayne Washington Jr. And then they signed Andrew Nembhard, Davidas Servietas, and Kendall Brown to free agent contracts. And then as well as James Johnson, Dave York, Logan Langston Callaway to free agent deals. And then they waived Dave York right away. So, and then finally, to finish off, they signed Trevon Queen to a free agent 2-way deal. All right, next up we have the Milwaukee Bucks. That is our last one of the video. They started out by waiving Rajon Tucker. They signed AJ Green to a free agent 2-way deal. They waived Luka Vodoza. They re-signed Bobby Portis. They re-signed Javon Carter. They re-signed Wesley Matthews. They signed Joe Ingles. Then they re-signed Rajon Tucker. They signed Marjon Beauchamp. They re-signed Matt Connaughton to a veteran extension. And they re-signed Serge Ibaka. They waived Rajon Tucker. They signed Marquez Bolden. So that is the Bucks offseason recap, guys. Thank you guys for watching this offseason recap video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. And see you guys in the next one. Peace.